So I'm currently behind the 2020 Chevy Corvette C8, and I'm going to showcase the drive modes of this thing. So this thing features a slew of drive modes. So you have, starting from the modes that everybody talks about, you have track, sport, tour, weather, you have a my mode, and then you have the Z button mode. So how most of those modes are accessible is via this cool drive mode toggle turn wheel. Basically, you put your hand here and you can just switch it back and forth, and what that does is will change the display in some way. So I've been driving this around with what in my opinion is the best display, which is the track mode driver oriented display. But if I were to turn the dial all the way, I'll start it all the way at the top at track. You can see the little symbol at the bottom change to track, and you have a little racetrack symbol. You got sport, you got tour, you can hear it got a little quieter, you got my mode, and you got weather. So there's one mode that is driver focused and it's per your preference that is not accessible by that switch, and it is accessible by the Z button on the steering wheel. So you push the Z button, cool, Z lights up, you can see there's a Z on the steering wheel. And how the Z button and my mode are changed are via the nav screen over here. So you go into, let me back all the way out and show you how you get to this. So you got your home screen, you go to settings, and the top two options are the mode Z mode and my mode, which you can change. So Z mode you can change to be more driver oriented, so I prefer to drive around with engine sound at track. Steering, I liked it more at sport versus the track setting. Powertrain, of course, I want that V8 in its full nutty mode. And brake response, I'm okay with sport. So what people probably do is, for my mode, they want it to be a little more low-key entering their neighborhood, maybe, have it the engine sound maybe on tour while everything else can be in a more nuttier mode, maybe steering track, brake response track, while your engine is very quiet going in the neighborhood. But since I have the screen locked into the track screen, I want to show you if you were to if you were going to change it. So that's the track screen. If I go to sport, if I didn't lock it into just being the screen that I wanted, that would be your sport screen by doing the toggle. Oh, and then this would be your base tour mode if you were just to start the vehicle up in tour. But I prefer locking it in the track mode or the track screen, because it's most driver oriented and I feel that it's the best one. So I'll use the Z mode to showcase what can be changed in each mode, because it's easiest to show on the screen. So your engine sound can be between three different options: tour, sport, and track. Obviously track is most loud. The car basically starts up in the tour mode. Steering can also be between tour, sport, and track. Powertrain can be between tour, sport, track, and weather. Now weather would be in situations where it's snowing, it's raining, you don't want the car to react harshly based on your right foot. And brake response is also tour, sport, track. So as you saw, basically every option gets tour, sport, and track, except for powertrain also gets a weather. So I hope you liked this quick video showcasing the drive modes of the C8. If you are a C8 owner and you have a favorite drive mode, you have certain settings you put your Z mode on, let me know in the comments below. If you're just a lover of C8s and you have an opinion on what you would lock your settings in, let me know too. Love to chat with you. Thanks for watching.